Narcissistic parents, controlling. They don't want their kids to do better than them. They say horrible things sometimes. Hey everybody, I'm Danielle, and today I want to go over what it is like living with a narcissistic parent. Welcome to my channel. I have been no contact with my mom for the past 2 years, and in this past 2 years I have been really going to counseling and really just diving into my childhood and why I can't remember a lot of my childhood. It has to do with trauma and the things that happened. Hi, babies, and the things that happened growing up. Natska wants to say hi. So, growing up, if you've seen some of my other videos, hi, baby, he's all wet. He rolled in water. Some of my other videos, you know that my stepdad put a video camera in my bathroom when I was 16. Well, my mom never did anything about this. And when we moved into our next house, she refused to put any door handles on the doors for locks. We weren't allowed to have any privacy, and this was even after my stepdad did what he did. And we lived in a gorgeous house. It was $1 million home, and my mom always wanted to have parties and stuff. Well, this would frustrate me because I'm like, you're married to a predator. Why are you having other kids over? And she would always say that she wanted to know what was going on in the home because she didn't want any of her kids to, anything happen to her kids. When the monster is her own husband. Ridiculous. But anyways, a lot of the things I was told is that I'm too sensitive, or that's not what happened, or I remember things a way that didn't really go down. They really tried to manipulate the situation on how, like, what happened with the video camera. And for a long time, I kind of maybe thought that it didn't happen, but this definitely did happen. And through counseling and really digging into those deep down demons that I personally have from childhood trauma is helping me heal. I'm learning how to forgive. I'm sorry if anyone else has ever had to grow up with parents who manipulate and, I don't know, hurt their children. I know that CPS was involved quite a bit when I was growing up, and somehow nobody ever did anything. He's way over there exploring. One of the things that I was told a lot growing up was I was a bastard child, and I didn't know what that meant, so I Googled it. Well, a bastard is somebody who's born to unwed parents. It's the definition of a bastard, and that was true. My parents were never married, and this was something my mom liked to say to me a lot growing up, and it really started messing with my head. Another thing she would tell me a lot is I was just a one-night stand, and this totally did a lot to my self-esteem. I felt horrible. I felt it unloved. I felt it not wanted. I felt like really the only reason I was around was to take care of my sisters, even though I couldn't take care of myself and I needed help. No. Narcissistic parents don't care. They don't want their children to do better than them. I know when I was in college, my mom didn't even come to my graduation. I was the only kid there. I was the only one that didn't have any family or support. And I know, what's another example? My mom came to visit me when I was living in a different state, and my husband at the time filled up her car with gas all the way up, filled our car all the way up with gas. And instead of her saying thank you, I think her response was, "Oh, is that the gas card that you don't pay for?" Trying to make us feel bad because, my ex-husband's family is well off, and they are able to help out. And instead of just being grateful, she was jealous and said these things. And I didn't understand what was going on at the time, which caused me to start arguments and bickering with my ex-husband. And it was just unnecessary. It's unnecessary drama. And parent will he's doing little rolls. A parent will try and sabotage their kids' relationships out of jealousy, or if they're doing better than them and they just don't understand why. I hope any of these have really helped. Yeah, it's getting so hot here. He happened to, let's see where he is. Let's find him. There he is. He happened to find some water and he's rolling around and he's all wet. We have to come out early in the morning because it's getting so hot. Yesterday I had a EKG done. That's the photo on the picture on the thumbnail. That's what it's called. And today this afternoon, I have an MRI. And I reached out to, I made a mistake. And I reached out seeing if someone could pick me up because the MRI ends really late. And the response I got when I knew I shouldn't have reached out to ask was, "You belong in a padded room, not in an MRI scan machine." So trying to deal with health issues and seizures while trying to be, I don't want to say secretive, but private, because I am embarrassed and the comments do get to me and they are kind of hurtful. But it's okay. Raising awareness and trying to show people that they're not alone and they shouldn't be embarrassed. That being loved and being kind to other people doesn't take a lot. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Everybody should just be kind and loving. And, if it really doesn't affect you, why would someone say something negative to somebody else? There is no reason. It's called jealousy. Find a therapist. Even if you've never had childhood trauma, therapy is amazing. Therapists help you just kind of bounce ideas off of each other. It lets you clear your head. Life's beautiful, and going no contact with my mom has been very lonely. Nobody wants to cut ties with their parents, I'll tell you that. And please, if you're going to leave any comments, please remember, be nice. Be nice in your comments. This is a safe place, and I am not here to bash people, especially my own family. That's not what these videos are about. These videos are about awareness and self-healing and self-discovery and just learning to be a decent human be a decent human being. Sorry, I did have that brain scan yesterday, and I'm a little bit foggy today, so my words are a little bit jumbled up. Yeah, I do miss my parents. I miss them. Nobody doesn't not want to have their parents involved, but it has been a little over 2 years now, no contact, and I'm really loving who I am. I don't have any hurtful words being said to me, and I don't feel confused all the time anymore. Like my reality wasn't real, and that's what toxic people try to do. Let me know your guys' story. Trying to get outdoors more, do some videos. I just have really been struggling with my health at the moment. So talk to you guys later. Bye.